200,000 people are diagnosed with Parkinson's each year. It can develop very gradually, sometimes starting with just a tremor or shake in one hand. As we know, it can grow into something more debilitating. There's no cure, but there are medications that can help. Next month, a new local event, including a run, are being held to help raise money for awareness on that disease. There's a picture of one of the races. Joining me now to discuss this is Dr. Odinachi Oguh, an assistant professor of neurology, and Jennifer Otero, the co-founder of the race and coordinator of First Coast Parkinson's Run and Team Fox member. Good morning, ladies. Thank you for joining us so much.
Thank you.
This really started because of what happened with your mother in Parkinson's a few years back.
Yes, my mother was a patient of Dr. Oguh's, and we needed to do something for her in honor of her. It was her last year of life, and so we joined together and put something out there that everybody can connect with.
I think you told me 1,200 people. There are a lot of races in Northeast Florida in our area that a lot of people go to, so I don't know if there's somewhat of a competition, but you guys have been very successful.
We've been very successful. You know, Jackson was a huge racing community. There are 3, 4, 5 races a weekend, so we had a lot of competition, but again, this is the only one in the area, and we were able to connect to a lot of organizations, a lot of people who really didn't have an outlet before, and now they do.
Do you think that's why? Is there a lot of Parkinson's?
Yes.
Are there a lot of Parkinson's things around here?
No, there's not a lot of Parkinson's runs or races or things that people who are active or maybe want to be active can participate in. I was literally standing in a restaurant and someone said, "Are you the girl who was in the newspaper at Parkinson's?" And within that line, 3 or 4 different people said, "Oh, my mother," and one of them actually was another patient of Dr. Oguh's. It's that close to home and people just don't realize.
Dr. Oguh, this is to raise money for Parkinson's. It's something that, as we said, no cure. Where are we at right now on research?
I think the 2 key points that we're certainly looking in Parkinson's research is number 1, neuroprotection, ways to sort of reduce the progression of Parkinson's, and number 2, looking at better medication in terms of treating both motor symptoms in Parkinson's and also not motor symptoms in Parkinson's.
I think you were telling me that dopamine, there's a lack of dopamine in Parkinson's patients?
There is a lack of dopamine in Parkinson's patients, but some of the drugs and some of the pathways might not necessarily be a dopaminergic pathway. And so looking at some of those non-dopamine pathways that somewhat intermingled with dopamine can be a way to also help motor symptoms in Parkinson's disease.
But there is progress.
There is progress.
And does that give you hope? I mean, watching your mom pass away.
It does. It does give me hope. I've met a lot of people through this journey over the last 5 years, ages 27 to 75, 80, and all of them just want a cure, even if it's not for them, for the next generation. And so between awareness, help for caretakers, and funding for research, I think we can get there, but we need to keep working.
So when and where and how do people get involved?
All right, so April 1st is the Parkinson's Symposium that UF Health is holding, and then April 22nd is the First Coast Parkinson's Run at Riverside Park. You can go to active.com, just literally put in First Coast Parkinson's Run, and you can register for any level, sponsorship, booth, runner, walker, 1 mile or 5K.
And there's plenty of room for runners.
Plenty of room.
Well, ladies, thank you very much. I'm glad to see there's some progress in the fight against Parkinson's, and I'll help you ladies are doing. And the Parkinson's Awareness event, once again, next month. Want to give this to you one more time. April 1st, UF Health will host that Parkinson's Symposium at the Holiday Inn on Bay Meadows, the First Coast Parkinson's Run, April 22nd, 9 a.m. at Riverside Park. And we're going to post this interview as well as all that information a little later this morning under the Morning Show tab. Don't forget to share it with your friends.